Good afternoon. My name is Marquetta Thomas. I'm the children's social worker for Jeanette. And you're Alicia?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. I'm her caregiver.
Okay. I just wanted to first start off by saying thank you for coming to meet with me. And I know you had a couple of concerns regarding
Yeah.
Jeanette's behavior. So, what can I do as a children's social worker to assist you with some of the issues? Or let's start by telling me the issues that you're having with Jeanette.
Well, so Jeanette, let me tell you, Jeanette. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start with this girl. Like, you don't even like just talking about it gets me so upset because I've tried to help her, I've tried to control her, and I just can't do anything. Like, she yells at me, she doesn't go to school, and it's just like, dude, what do I do?
Okay.
Like, esta niña no entiende nada.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't speak.
She doesn't understand anything. I try to help her, and she thinks that I'm against her. Every time she has visits with her mom, she gets in a fight with her, and I try to calm her down, and it's just me and her yelling back and forth, and there's no way of calming her down.
Okay, calm down.
I can't. Like, this
Alicia,
is what she does
I'm here
to
to
me.
help you. Please calm down. We're gonna try to go over some options.
Okay.
I just need you to calm down
because it's even giving me anxiety at this point. Like, I want help for her, but she really stresses me out, and I feel like it's not good for my health. I'm just trying to take care of her. Like, her mother left her.
Right. Miss Alicia, calm down again. I understand your frustration. You know, I have a kid at home myself, and they can give me a hard time as well with school and talk me back.
Kid. I'm just trying to help her.
I understand, but I need you to calm down and let's talk over some of the options and some of the resources. See.
I mean, Jeanette is very behavioral issues. Like, she likes to throw tantrums. She likes to yell at me. She likes to go to school and just ditch. She doesn't show up to class. She'll say she's going to school and just ditches. And I feel like she needs counseling. Like, she needs someone to talk to because at this point, I don't know what to do with her.
Okay, so you think with counseling she'll be willing to open up to the counselor?
Well, I hope so. I mean,
so with counseling, do you think if I refer her to counseling that this will be something that's beneficial to her?
I think so. I think that maybe if she talks to someone else besides me, because every time she talks to me, she just gets mad at me.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to help her.
I understand.
So maybe if she, like, someone who doesn't really know her or doesn't won't
maybe
judge. There we go. Yeah.
So you feel like she'll go in with a clean slate, or she might feel that she can go in with a clean slate and just talk freely with the counselor?
I feel like over time she will.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's something that we can most definitely look into. Now, I know Jeanette has visits with her mom. Yeah. How are those visits going?
They're hit and miss. Like, it's a monitor visit, so I have to be there. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, a lot of her behavioral is because she likes to get into arguments with the mom. Oh. So I inform her mother on what's going on at home, and then her mom calls her out on it, and so then they go into an argument, and then it gets turned on me.
Yeah, I can see how the back and forth, because, you know, at her age, she's 16. I can relate to her because, you know, at 16, you think that you know everything.
Yeah, so that I was the same way.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. It's a rough time in any child's life, and especially with the circumstances.
But it's like, what do I do?
What do? You can just assist her by trying to talk to her. Sometimes, like, you got to give them their space so they can process it and let them deal with it, and then go and talk to them. You know. So how's her grades in school?
I mean, they're not. She ditches class.
She ditches.
Yeah, okay. So she's in high school. So even because she takes her car, because she has a permit. But even when I go take her, it's like, yeah, I drop her off. But then I get phone calls like, oh, she didn't attend, you know, period 3, 4, and random classes. So it's like, even me dropping her off, like, what can I do at that point?
Right. Well, I feel like you're doing the best that you can. And you're doing everything that you can. You're making sure she attends classes. Yeah. So, well, you're trying to get her to attend class.
Well, what if she enrolls in, like, activities in school? Like, would that help? Like, with her attendance?
Well, I'm not sure as far as, like, enrolling in activities for attendance. but maybe activities to help her become more social and
Have more
maybe to
friends.
help, yeah, maybe to help her to open up. Maybe that will help her, and maybe her grades can then turn around because maybe she's feel like she's an outsider or she has nobody to talk to. So maybe
Yeah.
those activities can allow her to branch off into different things where she can open up and be a social butterfly.
Yeah.
What about chores in her home life?
She doesn't like doing chores.
Okay.
I'll ask her to at least clean her room and keep it clean, and she won't even do that.
Okay.
Like, I ask her to do her bed before school, and she'll just be like, "For what? Like, I'm just gonna sleep in it again."
Okay, so she doesn't do chores.
Yeah.
What
so
about
then me and her argue
allowance?
again. Well, she doesn't get any. She doesn't do her chores. Why
Well,
would I
have
give
you-
her money?
That is true. Have you tried to incentivize her chores?
Doesn't do any of her chores, so it's like I don't understand how I should give her money. Like, we've tried different methods. I've tried. What are some ways that I can help her get incentives?
Right. I think if you had a talk with Jeanette and said, "Hey, yeah, I know you don't like doing chores, and I know I don't give you an allowance, but what if we come up with the plan? If you do make your bed, if you take out the trash, if you wash the dishes, you can get X amount of dollars for each chore. Then maybe she'll be more inclined to help out around
me,
around the
because
house.
I need the help. It's just me and her.
Right, totally, and that would be something that's age appropriate for her.
Yeah,
like an age appropriate responsibility. You know?
Yeah.
Also, what do you do for discipline?
I just yell at her and tell her to get out of my face and go to her room.
You yell at her. Can you see how that might? So let me get this correct.
It's just yelling. I don't harm her. I don't touch her. I just yell at her, get out of my face, and go to your room.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is your form of discipline is to yell at her and to send her to her room.
Correct.
Can you see how maybe that might be hurting her if she's already having issues with being social and
she's
not opening
social
up to people?
Wants.
Alicia, I know you stated that you yell at Jeanette when as a form of discipline. But what I would recommend or what I would suggest is maybe you guys can learn how to communicate what the cause of the argument or why she's actually in trouble.
Well, what if she doesn't want to talk?
Well, just let her be. I know sometimes when I'm angry, sometimes I don't want to talk. So maybe that can be the same thing with Jeanette. But so just give her some space and then let her cool off.
Okay.
If she wants to go to her room, let her go to her room and then go and talk. So then you guys can open up a line of communication, and then you're also teaching her how to communicate in a peaceful place and not in an angry place.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to reiterate about the counseling. So what I'll do when I get back to my office, I'll check on some services in your area for counseling and refer Jeanette. And maybe even if you're open to do like group counseling with her, I can see
that would be fun.
Yeah, because then you guys can communicate, learn how to communicate and get along with each other in a professional setting as well.
Yes.
So I'll do that. And also we talked about incentivizing chores.
Yeah.
So next month when I come out, I should have at least 2 or 3 referrals ready for me. Yeah, and you guys can check it out and discuss it and tell me which service you want to go with. And I want to know what's been going on with you guys as far as how the chores
and discipline
has been going. Okay.
So what if she still doesn't want to do chores? Like, do I have to give her incentive? Like,
no, because
I mean, she gets free lunch at school.
No,
like,
but that's the whole purpose of incentivizing the chores. So she has to do age appropriate responsibilities.
I guess.
So in another form of discipline, she has a cell phone. If you don't feel like she's doing what she needs to do, she's not doing her chores. Just take her phone because yelling is not gonna help.
And then as far as activities, like, do I have to enroll her, or would you help me with that?
I can help you with the activities.
Does she have to do anything?
We can all, if you want, we can all pick a date and a meeting and go to the school and check out if they have like an associate student body or a list of extracurricular activities at their school, and we can all go through it and make a decision together, which will best benefit Janet.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to thank you for your time and thank you for allowing me into your home.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you next month.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you.